Your biggest takeaway from today's discussion, we'll start with you, Amy. What's your biggest takeaway?
Well, I mean, I think it's really good to have gone through this process and really have, because we're a lot of times we're just running after the next thing that needs to be done and making sure this is done, that's done. But it's good to take this time and focus on the action steps that we can do to grow instead of just playing catch up all the time.
Okay, biggest takeaway.
Well, I think kind of breaking things down into steps is helpful instead of just having this big thing over your head. Everybody isn't expecting everybody to do something else, and we're all a team and work together and have a clearer vision.
Virginia, your biggest takeaway.
Creating a vision and having kind of an action plan in place. That would be my takeaway. I'm really excited. I think that, this is just a real pivotal time for the organization. Just a direct vision and a team to implement the plan.
Mike, what was your biggest takeaway today?
We do talk a lot about like what we should do, and this was like a good way of putting it into bullet points on how to do it. Really important. I think we all can see what needs to be done this way and kind of check in on each other and see, do you need help with this? Or hey, I can do that kind of thing. Just as we have it laid out, it's much easier to chip in or pitch in or for somebody to say like, I need help with this.
Gabe, what was your biggest takeaway?
I like the idea of assigning tasks and also putting things down to like, what does this look like? Because of course there's all these grand ideas of how we can help the community, but I mean, unless we're breaking it down into what are the steps to actually do that, then I mean, these are just thoughts and ideas. This actually makes it into like tasks and an achievable goal.
Shire, what was your biggest takeaway?
I like the discipline that we took us through, the ownership, the deliverables, the process, the quantifiable discipline. Sometimes people in this line of work may feel that social work is hard to quantify, but there's a black and white way where you can quantify it so you can know what success looks like.
I really appreciated learning about your organization, the impact you're making. Thank you so much. I'm spending half my time just volunteering for nonprofits. If you know of any other organizations that could benefit from a session like this, connect them to me. I'll get them on my calendar. When I'm not traveling, I like to do these sessions. It makes me feel good. So purely selfish. I feel good about it. If you want to learn a little bit about this management process, it's laid out in a book that's on Audible and an actual book from my former business partner. His name's Lee Benson. So it's called Your Most Important Number. And this is one of the smaller steps, but it goes through like meeting agendas and culture and one-to-ones and performance assessments. Like it goes really deep and it takes a long time to implement the whole thing. But this is one of the quickest ways to get people aligned on what they need to do. So wish you all the best. Keep making an impact and have a productive week. Take care, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.